Muscle tissue. Muscle tissue, these are the tissue which are able to contract or relax. Muscle tissue is divided into three types: skeleton tissue, smooth muscle tissue, and third one is cardiac muscles or cardiac tissue. First is skeleton tissue. Skeleton tissue, it is the muscle that moves the bone. It helps in the movement of bones. Other name of skeleton tissue are known as striated tissue or voluntary tissue. Striated because it contains striations or stripes. Let me just show you the diagram of skeleton tissue. Skeleton tissue is like this. This is the diagram of skeleton tissue. It is known as striated because it consists of striations. These lines are made just to show the striations in the skeleton tissue. Second, it is also known as voluntary tissue because it is in our controlled. It is in our control of nervous system. It is totally in our control. If we want it to contract, we can make it to contract. If we want it to relax, we can make it in relax. They are cylindrical and multinucleated. They have cylindrical shape and they are multinucleated, means more than one nucleus are present. Example, we need skeleton tissue for writing, skating and cycling. In these exercises, the skeleton tissue is used. Second is smooth muscles. Smooth muscle, they are non-striated and involuntary, means they are not in our control. As we can see on the diagram, this is the diagram of smooth muscle tissue. Smooth muscle tissue, they are non-striated. They do not have any striations. And second, they are involuntary. They are in no control. Coming to the shape, they are spindle shaped and uninucleated. Spindle shaped means they are broad in the center and they are thin at the edges. This is known as spindle shaped. And smooth muscles are usually uninucleated. Uninucleated means they only have one nucleus. Coming to the function, they regulate diameter of the blood vessels. They are present in the diameter of the blood vessels and they regulate the diameter. Second, they help in propelling content along the alimentary canal. They are present in the GIT and have function in the peristalsis movement. The third one is the cardiac muscles. Cardiac muscles, they are striated and they are involuntary. They are striated and involuntary. This is the diagram of cardiac muscles. Cardiac muscles, they also have striations. Like the skeleton muscle, they also have striations, but they are involuntary. They are not in our control. They are crossly striated. Crossly striated means they are connected. They are interconnected. They have intercalated disc that make them interconnected. Coming to the location, the cardiac muscles present only in our heart. It is present in our heart. Now at last you can also see this diagram. This is the diagram of skeleton muscle. This is the diagram of smooth muscle and this is the diagram of cardiac muscle. So now you can take the screenshot if you want to see the diagram.